Okay, I'm gonna show you this 2009 Pontiac G6 GT model. And the tint, it's like they peeled it off, but they never like cleaned the glue. So you need to take it to your tint guy and have him clean that off right and re-tint it in the back. But yeah, it's not a bad little car. The clear coat's fading out a little bit, but it's got a decent interior. Headliners all there, sun visors. The front seats are a different color because the front seats wouldn't recline. So I had to go get two different seats where you can get some black seat covers, and that'll fix that. Has an aftermarket radio. There's a brand new set of tires on it. Brand new set of headlights. Both fog lights work. Michelin set of tires all the way around, matching set. It's not a bad car for the price. You know, $1,800 or best offer. Got some rubber floor mats in here. Both front and back. Rubber floor mats all the way around. So, like I said, a set of seat covers. Black seat covers if you don't care, but at least now you can pull the lever and the seat reclines forward and back. Okay, we got AC blowing kind of cool. Honestly, it could probably use another can. It blows cool enough, but it could blow cooler. Mileage on the car is at 243.53, and the engine was replaced. So I guess I'll show you the engine real quick. The engine was replaced on it. So the engine had 150,000 miles on it. There's your brand new engine. It's let me hold it carefully with one hand without dropping my phone. Okay, there we go. There's your engine, 3.5 liter V6, brand new battery, good running engine, nice and quiet. One of the pulleys has a little tiny little minimal squeak, you can barely hear it, but engine runs good. So yeah, we got a 3.5 V6 in the GT model. Some of these came with the 4-cylinder. This one is the 3.5 GT V6. And we're gonna go right up and around the road. This car is no longer insured, so I don't want to go too far in it. But I will drive it enough to show you. You can come get it and take it home. It'll get you there without a problem. What's wrong with it? All the windows work except the driver's window. I just put up the passenger window. See, driver's window is not working. So it's going to need a window regulator for this window. And the rack and pinion is leaking from a hose, I believe. So you're going to need to replace the rack and pinion hose. And I actually have the hose. I purchased it. I've been working a lot. There's not enough hours in the day. I haven't had the time to put it on. I need to sell this quickly. I have a personal situation with a death in the family. My grandmother's 93 years old and passing, and we need to have some money to help with the funeral arrangements and things like that. So I need a quick sell for that reason. Otherwise, I'd honestly hold on to this a little bit longer, find the time to put the hose, get the window motor, finish, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and trying to get a little more out of it. But I figured I'd throw it up as is, cheap, let someone come and get it, and send grandma some money. And it makes it cheaper for whoever's going to come get it. to just get it as is, and maybe you got somebody in the family, a mechanic, friend of the family, or you yourself or something of that nature, and you can just do the the hose and the window motor and all that stuff yourself. So like I said, good little car, running, driving, definitely. Because it is leaking from the power steering fluid, you're going to want to keep an eye on that and keep it topped off. And that's it. Just keep the power steering fluid topped off and drive it. Put a tag on it, put some insurance on it, and get on the road. Now, as you can see, the AC is not as cold as it should be. I think it needs another can or something. But it definitely blows cold. It's just, I've been in cars with colder AC. That's all I'm going to say. But pretty decent interior in here. And brand new set of tires. Somebody that doesn't have a whole lot of money and just needs something to get around in. You know, we think we've all been there before. Could totally get this and little by little do what it needs done to it and be back on the road. So I would 100% jump on this thing if I was me and I was in a situation. First car for your kid. Don't want to put them in nothing super expensive, but you want to put them in something decent. Here you go. And we're motivated to sell it, send it to grandma. So I'm just going to say, I'm asking for 18. I believe it's worth the 18, but I am willing to wiggle a little bit. You know, if somebody were to show up with at least $1,500, I'd let them have it. I'd let them have it. Anything less than that, I'm probably going to politely say no and hold on to it. But as you can see, we got a good runner here. Solid little driver. And we're going to get it back to the house and let it be what it is until somebody comes and makes it theirs. But I've been driving it for a minute on video just to show you our coolant temperature always stays about right there. She'll never run hot. You get almost a full tank of gas included with this one for the ride home. So unless you live super duper duper far, that's plenty of gas to get you home. All you got to do is come jump in it, hand me some cash, drive away with a title and almost a full tank of gas. I really can't think of anything else I should be telling you. I try to be as transparent as possible. I think the windows definitely need to be retinted. If I bought this car, I'd take it to the tint guy and I'd spend $200 or whatever he wants and say, please, make the tint nicer on this for me. Because I'm used to driving in something with nice tint, and I would definitely get the power steering hose put on it, and I would 100% get this window fixed, and that's it. Drive it, enjoy it. You got a little radio with a CD player. It's got the doubled in with the CD disc in there. So yeah. Speakers sound good. They're not blown out or anything like that. Got your rear view mirror there. See, the tint needs to be redone. I think somebody had a sticker up there, and when they pulled it off, they damaged that strip. But it's old, light, crappy tint. It's not good tint. So I would 100% do something about retinting that. And we'll put it back in park here. Always shut off your air before you get out the car, just to make sure your air is good to go. And these Pontiacs and the Fords do this a lot. I've noticed they tend to lock themselves automatically. So if you're gonna get out of it, I would leave a window down or don't close the door all the way, just so it doesn't auto lock itself. But there you go. You got your brand new LED headlights with brand new headlights. You got a brand new battery. This is a Walmart battery. I think it has a 2 year or 3 year, 2 year or 3 year warranty. It was just purchased January of 25. Don't have to worry about that. The gaskets were done. The coil pack and the tune-up and the alternator, all that was done. The coolant tank was replaced. When this motor was replaced. So when we did the motor, we went ahead and did all that. One of the pulleys on the motor has the tiniest little squeal to it. I'll be quiet, see if you could hear it. I don't know if that's the power steering. Anyways, it's very tiny, very minimal, very faint, but that's about it. We did the fancy little lug nuts, spikies. These twist off right here with a set of pliers, and then it's just like a regular socket from there. And you got yourself a set of Michelins with good tread, good tires, and the paint is not the best as far as the clear coat goes, but I've seen much worse than this. So there she is. And she is a GT. I guess that makes her a little more special than the little 4-cylinders. She kind of gets up out of her way a little faster. She has some Patrick and SpongeBob stickers on there. I went ahead and left those on there. If you don't like them, you can just scrape them off. But yeah, $1,800. 407-252-8506. 2009 Pontiac GT. Oh, let me show you the hose I'm talking about. Let me show you that hose in the trunk. I do need a battery for the fob. It's a 2032. I keep forgetting it. I haven't picked it up when I've gone to the store. The clicker works, but the battery's dead on it. Okay, so in here you got the hose. It's brand new power steering hose. So this thing goes up underneath the car. It's like the pressure hose, and it's leaking power steering fluid from there. So that's in there, and then you have another full-size spare instead of one of the small skinny ones, and I guess that needs to go back underneath. But it did have bad tires, and I had recently went and put a brand new set of tires, and I guess the guys just kind of threw that one back in there. But yeah, it's not a bad looking car for the money. I mean, where else are you gonna go and get something running and driving for this price range? I guess the baby on board you can take off. It's just a little plastic thing stuck on there. But running and driving, A to B, little get around car, decent little 2010. And I have it up for $1,800 or best offer. First person to show up with $1,500, I'm gonna hand them the title. They can come get it, drive it home, get your window fixed, get someone to put the power steering hose on, put another can of AC in the AC to get it a little bit colder. You know, just do the little knickknacks little by little. It's yours. Hand me $1,500 cash, and little by little get it where you want it. It's not a bad starting point because you get to run around. You got your cool spikies. You know, you don't have to buy tires. Oh, you can go ahead and get you a set of black seat covers if you don't want to have the different color seats from this to the black in the back. The Junkyard did not have black seats and are gray, whatever this is, dark gray, black. And I honestly got tired of looking, and I just said, give me the tan ones. I'll take them. It is what it is. Who cares? I'll throw some black seat covers on it. And I never got around to throwing the seat covers on it. It really doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, you can always throw seat covers. You can get on Amazon, and they got matching set seat covers front and back. You definitely got to fix the driver's window because, you know, you're going to go through the drive-through, the bank, fast food, and you're going to want to put that window down. So I get it. That's why it's priced accordingly. Like I said, solid runner, $1,500. You see the phone number on the back windshield. Jot it down. Give me a call. I'm a mechanic, not a car salesman, so I don't really get a lot of time to text. My hands are always busy wrenching, but I like buying cars like this. I got this cheap with a bad engine, and I like saving them because I thought this would be a good car for someone. And I went to the junkyard, got a motor, put it in. I did everything I could within the budget that I had for it. And what's left is up to whoever buys it. Like I said, we need money for grandma's funeral. So we're going to sell it cheap. I had another little Mini Cooper that was newer, and that's a little more money. And again, that's also needs the AC fixed, but it's a stick shift. It's a 2012 Mini Cooper for $3,000. It's the S model, the Clubman. Is that how you say it? Clubman. Yeah. So we got the Clubman Mini Cooper, and if you know how to drive a stick shift, this might be up your alley. That screen needs to be replaced. The screen, it's like you can't see it too good. So the driver's seat is a little bit torn. It's got the big sunroof, and it's a stick shift. And there you go. That's your Mini Cooper Club Cayman. I don't want to do two videos in one car. I'll end up doing another video specifically driving this one for you. But this does need the AC fixed for sure. And yeah, that's about it. I can't really think of tires, maybe soon. Tires, the screen, the radio. These aren't perfect cars, but they're runners. Jump in them, go wherever you need to go, A to B, no problem. It's going to get you there. I don't sell perfect cars. I sell cars worth buying. If I make this thing perfect, if I fixed everything, if I fixed the air conditioning, if I fixed the screen, if I put a set of tires on it, if I did everything on this one, the paint is starting to peel, the clear coat on this one too, if you can see. Florida, man, Florida, these summers here are brutal, and it burns the clear coat. And it looks like this used to have tint on the front windshield, and they went to peel the tint, and they didn't look. See that tint? So you need to have a tint guy remove this better, and take it to your tint guy, get a set of tires. Who cares about the paint? This is Florida. Fix the AC, get your little screen. You're good to go. I'd probably buy this, just fix the AC and just drive it. That's just me. I wouldn't care about the screen. Anyways, thanks for watching. You got my number. Let me know.